We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with TRKA doing another push up after yesterday's video that we broke down some key support and resistance, broke through the key resistance of 47 cents, pushed up higher towards the 50s, and we need to talk about what's going on here within the charts. And it was not the only stock pushing up higher today. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY bot at 9:55 a.m. sent out a bull indicator. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision. And call options went up 300% plus within hours, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with TRKA pushing downwards here in the second half of the day, but doing the staircase effect from yesterday to today. And the question mark is, could it continue pushing up higher? We're going to break that all down in today's video. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Tesla bot. Our Tesla bot at 9:50 a.m. sent out a bull indicator. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision. And call options went up 100% plus within minutes to an hour, guys. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are at TRKA pushing upwards, as I stated earlier in the video, and doing a full transition here so far from red bars to bright green and coming back down from bright green to red bars. Now, if this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with TRKA under a bull indicator since yesterday, and inflows crossing over, and inflows hit a high today of 0.16, but the outflows have began, guys, and it's getting really close here to the midpoint after hitting these highs up here of about 58 to 59 cents, pulling downwards. And the last piece that's missing to hit the dip area, as I like to call it, is white with red borders for those bars to pop up to do a full transition from the rip area to the dip area on 42 vision. Now, in this pullback, no bear indicator has popped up yet, and the outflows have not crossed, right? Inflows are still above, but this is something to not ignore and watch carefully, because on the lower time frames, like the 15-minute, which we're going to look at in just a moment, it is showing us a different side to the story, and it's something to not ignore. Now, on the 1 hour here, in the bigger picture though, the inflows hit highs here of 0.14. Outflows have began, but we're still way off from the midpoint here, so the inflows are still dominating. No bear indicator and a bull indicator here since 40 cents yesterday, right? And that's around the same time that the 30-minute popped up with a bull indicator as well. So in the bigger picture, I'm going to be watching, could these inflows stay above even though they're red and try to switch back to green and pull upwards, or will it go closer to the midpoint? Because the closer it gets, the quicker that could start to reflect that weakness into the chart, guys. And when you zoom out, this has had a lot of strength from way down here in the 20-cent area all the way up to nearly the 60-cent area. Nearly a 200% plus move so far. Now, when we go ahead and zoom into the volatility here on the 15-minute, we could see that the inflows are right there at the middle of the midpoint. No bear indicator just yet, but all it takes is for this to cross to the downside to quickly start to reflect that weakness into the chart and eventually canceling out this bull indicator from way down here at around 40 cents on the 15-minute chart. Now, it's going to be critical here if the bulls can actually bounce off of this level, go higher, pull away from the midpoint, and start reflecting that strength quickly into the chart, because just like it did here and it did previously yesterday, when it pulls away from the midpoint, you could see the strength that starts to pick up on the chart, right? It went from around 39 cents to highs here of 47, and today from 46 to highs here of 58 to 59 cent area. So critical levels right now, we need to see the outflows are right there near the midpoint on the 30-minute, on the 15-minute, and we want this to stay above, guys. I'm going to be watching this very carefully here going into tomorrow. Now, on the 30-minute, the key levels that I'm going to be watching to the upside and to the downside are going to be, well, to the downside, the first support that I'm watching is 46 cents to 45 cent area. If that gets broken through, the next support is 40 cents. And then below that, I'm going to be watching the 36 cent area and how these inflow versus outflow react. Will it pull to the downside and cross the midpoint? Because the lower this goes, the more quicker that could start to reflect into the chart here on the 30-minute and also the 1 hour and the 15-minute chart frames, right? Those are the key levels I'm going to be watching, and we have a bear indicator here popping up on the 15-minute. It hasn't confirmed yet. It has 5 more minutes to confirm, but there you have it. I was doing a video live and we were talking about how close this is, and if it crosses, we need to watch this tomorrow, followed by this possible bear indicator, whether it confirms or not. So I'm going to be watching that very carefully. And to the upside, I'm going to be watching 55 cent area. And if that gets used as support, the next resistance up here is the highs of the day of 59 to 60 cent area. And if these inflows can pick up and that strength can reflect quickly into the chart and hold true this bull indicator and pick up those inflows on the 15-minute, and we're crossing through these resistance, the next resistance above 60 is going to be the 65 to 70 cent area. And if we zoom out, that is a key level of resistance here based off the history of the chart. As we go ahead and look at it, since way back here in September, it actually has here a resistance at around 60 cents. Then above that is the 65 cent area, and then where that big drop happened back up towards the 70 cent area. So those are some key levels there based off the history of the chart. We need these inflows to pick up and continue strong on the 1 hour, on the 30-minute, and the 15-minute. These are the key levels I'm watching to the upside and to the downside. I'm going to be watching the bull and bear indicators and these inflow versus outflows very carefully. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.